Welcome to a NAK Squad live stream. For this one, we're actually going to be streaming live Contact DLC, first-person play. We haven't done first-person streaming before, but we're going to go ahead and try it, so maybe we can learn what some of these items and elements are supposed to be used for in the Contact DLC. So if you have any comments while I'm streaming, feel free to go ahead and add them. I'll be watching the comments, and we'll see what we can learn.
Hot. Livonian forces have the road south of the objective. Our APC is gone. We're taking fire.
Acknowledged, Howlite 2-1. Push through to the factory and link up with Amber. Cass is already inbound. ETA 1 mic. Out.
Rudwell! Time to move. Where's Jack? I don't know. He went to relieve Baker on point.
LT!
Dill! You still in this? Alright, fuck it! On me, let's go! Yeah, I should probably put that back on.
Nice fog effect there. Oh, it's smoke. I thought it was going to be fog. Sorry. Yeah, it was a big explosion.
Hostiles! Right! Find some cover! Specialist Rudwell. You're firing your weapon without a SIMCOM adapter. Break another safety reg, and I will Article 15 your sorry ass.
Hot damn, you see that?
Alright. Well, I have no idea what a SIM card adapter is. Yeah, I'm firing blanks right now, so obviously that's not going to help me. All I have is blanks. Alright, now I'm confused. Maybe I'm not supposed to shoot? I don't know why I'm not seeing the stream. Oh, there we go. I'm not hitting play. Sorry. Confused me
Come
there.
on! We got to keep moving!
Alright.
Lieutenant Kingsley, you read? Over. Baker, report! I'm pinned down. LDF, they're all over me. Alchemist to Amber. Stay put. We're approaching on your 6. Hang on! Howlights, combat ineffective and Oscar Mike. Multiple contacts reported west of your position. Over.
Copy that. We'll hold at Louisiana.
Affirmative. Secure the primary and get those drones offline. Out.
Okay, I'm still got blanks in my gun, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. These are all blank mags. Blank mag. Blank mag, so I can't really shoot anybody.
Ah, shit. Baker's out.
Heads up. We got movement. 12 o'clock.
Check it. They're on the ridgeline.
Got him. He's down.
Son of a bitch!
I can spot him, but I can't shoot him. Okay, my blank shot him. This is confusing. Alright, so my blanks can kill.
Howlite, this is Amber. Louisiana's open. I got one of your guys here, jamming an automated threat. Just need a specialist to flick the kill switch. Over.
Rudwell, you're up. The rear gate's just beyond those rocks.
I'm on it.
Amber, Howline Actual, Wilco. Check your fire. A drone operator's coming to you. Wait one, out.
So I don't have a map, so all I can do is follow these guys. I'm assuming I'm supposed to follow them. Just curious as to what this guy has. So he has a map, so I'm taking it. He has more blanks, some white smoke. Alright, he has a pistol, which I guess no. Alright. here shooting. Okay, so we got good guys in front of me here.
Hey, Rudd. You mind? My arm. It's kind of aching over here.
Keep that jammer on it, Jack.
Okay. Disable the UAV. Okay, so hold space to disable. That was easy.
What is this?
Yeah, I tried that. Service panel's stuck.
You wedged a fucking screwdriver in it?
Yeah, like I said, I tried that. It's stuck. There's an operator control station in the guardhouse. You can turn it off there, right?
Okay.
That's a nice little graphic they've added.
Stop. Edit.
So as we're going through this, if you have any questions, please feel free to add them to the chat. I am watching the chat.
And
If you want any more information about NAK Squad or
Howlite
NAK
4-1 to
Tac,
Howlite Actual. Livonian Defense Force UGVs are out of action. I reckon I could pull some intel if you can wait one. Over.
uh-oh.
Great. You bluebells get extra points if you shoot us in the back? Hey, what the hell?
There, American. I shoot you front.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it, pal.
So I guess that's why they were blanks at the training exercise. So if you have any more information about NAK Tac or NAK Squad, go ahead and visit our website,
Alchemist, all call signs. Index.
www.naksquad.net.
I've never seen such a clusterfuck. You can run the gauntlet again this afternoon. Maybe the reserves can show you how it's done. Further to my last. Transfers. If we hadn't had the pleasure, see me at the talk. Out.
You catch that, Rudwell? Report in. Tactical Operations Center. That's the green container with an asshole outside.
The map actually looks good from a first-person perspective. It didn't, I mean, while we're in-game, it didn't look as good when we weren't in-game, but this is not bad.
You the new blood?
Yes, sir. Specialist Aiden Rudwell. I've just been reassigned on a PCS.
Then you are my problem. Wonderful. Do you have a map?
Just a sketchbook, sir. Not enough maps to go around.
Sinews of war, huh?
So it's supposed to
Rip
be
that
somewhere
one
in
off the whiteboard
Eastern
here.
Europe, Russia sort of thing. So I take the map, I already have one, but we're going to take this one.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. Our joint exercises span the Nadbor region. As you know, that's pretty much one big military training area. No civ pop to give us any trouble. But this is premium strategic real estate. The Andreev Gap. Take ground here, and you close the door on the Baltic states. Anyway, our boys are pushing east from the Kaliningrad border. Obviously, in this scenario, role-playing as the Russians. That means we'll be facing off against the Livonian Defense Force. Already this morning, we've put some pressure on their MSR, here. Later today, they'll counterattack, dominating the high ground south of our position. To simulate this, we're doing a lot of live fire on this hill. Ah, perfect. That's this country pissing on our fireworks. I shit you not. Even the weather here's against us. Listen, let's wrap it up. Point out anything you want to know. That there, that's a black Goopsville, one of our many burn pits. Piss me off and I guarantee you'll see more of it.
That a military tower?
Kind of. Armed Forces Radio. It only airs your lieutenant's pick of classical music. If I were the colonel, I'd make that a Tier 1 priority target.
Camp Conrad. That an FOB, sir?
It is. And right on the edge of our live fire zone.
From a creator perspective, this is kind of interesting. So when I move my mouse over an area, then it will trigger and do the communication.
Shopka 41. Let me guess. An old Soviet site?
Radar base. LDF tests their drones there.
Private message received.
LDF have a small logistics staging area at the junction there. It's only home to a few MTA wardens now. Everybody else left. Seems we don't make good neighbors.
Nadbor. You know if that's a large town, sir?
Large enough. Just don't expect a warm reception. People there, they've had enough of army folk. That's the Livonian Defense Forces MOB. Aside from being their main base of operations here, it's also the home of the elite 5th Regiment, Special Forces. You'll spot them by the wolf's head insignia on their sleeves.
This road. It's not part of the training area?
No, civilian corridor. It's the only way through to Nadbor if you haven't got a pass. All right then, let's get this shit show on the road. See that concrete office across the courtyard? I need you to go on over and assist your slack-ass corporal. I need that electronic warfare demo making sense.
All teams for Radunian firing range. Assemble at the embarkation point.
So here's some of the new elements from Contact. This rugged, portable sort of thing. And they've got drawed little containers, which are nice. Nothing in these. But it's interesting to have new elements added from a designer, map creator.
You teaching some Russian later? I need to, cement it in.
Yeah. But I can't fix the problem between your ears,
Whoops.
Lane.
Golden knows that my finger twitches every once in a while, sorry. Last NAK Tac mission I shot Golden. So I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Maybe not. Let me check again. Nope. Next building.
Yo, Rudwell. Corporal Stipe's up on the roof if you're looking for him.
Okay, so I get to go on the roof. That's their Special Forces insignia. Alright, let's go on the roof. Oh, that's a weird window placement. It's pretty good, made for ducking under there, though. Oh, I can't even get there from this side. Interesting. Alright, let's head up to the rooftop, though. More computers. So this is what we do on one of our missions at NAK Squad. On our invade and annex, we have a computer showing our facts. And you can switch screens and stuff like that. Some of it's actually live websites. That's just intel there. Alright, here we go.
No fucking way. You here for a 101?
Homewood's orders. I got voluntold.
The Don? So what are you, like idiot proofing?
Sorry, had to scroll back up.
Hey, I didn't want to be here, Jack.
Ah, whatever. Better you than some damn bluebell. Jammer's on the desk. Let's get you zapping shit.
Alright, so we're gonna get to figure out how to use this jammer.
Now, what you've got there is some funky fresh tech. A modular electromagnetic spectrum device with an integrated analyzer.
Oh, that's catchy.
Yeah, which is why us Sparkies call it a spectrum or M-spec device.
Attention, Viger J poked you.
So in the last video I just did...
Ah, here we go, my faithful assistant, Monsieur de la Dartere.
That UAV on a program?
I don't know, it's doing stuff, ain't it? Okay, so, point the antenna at him, hold it, and wait for the signal to scan. You ought to get a confirmation beep.
Okay.
Those bars lighting up on your display? That's his signal strength. You can use those readings to get a rough location of the source. First lesson's tracking. Hit him up over to the right, and again, scan that signal.
So this is all scripted.
This is simple electronic support.
Identifying electromagnetic emissions to map a battlefield.
Yeah, think blindfold chess, minus a blindfold. Okay, nice. Something else. You don't need a visual in order to receive radio waves. See if you can find it. Yep, there you go. Moving on. Electronic protection.
Huh. I'm not sure he's coming back. Is the geofence on?
Nah, he's good, he's good. He knows where he's going. Take a look at your device. You got full bars?
Nope.
Exactly. The hill's attenuating the signal. And this part of the demo I'd go on about terrain, how it affects high, very high, and ultra-high frequencies. Yada yada, you know all this.
Yeah. Show me how you jam stuff.
Electronic attack. The third and final pillar of electronic warfare. I was building up to that. If you aim at our little friend and squeeze the trigger...
Ah, okay. He's setting down. Telemetry's out.
Yeah, the noise you're transmitting breaks the connection. Autopilot takes over. He thinks he's out of range.
Specialist Rudwell, Lieutenant Kingsley, you got a minute? I need a sanity check up at Point Dakota, over.
Yeah, affirmative. North or South Dakota, sir?
You mean there's more than one? Look, once you're done dicking around on that roof over there with Snipe, I'd like an assist. Out.
I better see what's up. He actually sounded kind of pissed.
Alright, so when in the last video we were trying to figure out how this would actually be used. We figured out a little bit of it, but it definitely looks like it's mostly scripted.
Golden joined your channel.
So we're going to go ahead and... Hey Golden, I am live streaming just to give you a heads up. So we're going to go ahead and... this is just helping us figure out how it moves a little bit. So let's just keep doing the mission. See how we can use these elements in our missions. I have no idea.
Can I message you something?
Yeah, but it'll be a few minutes. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Move to sanity check. I guess I'm going straight up the hill here.
Private message received.
Alright, yeah, I'll look at it after. I think Claus is in here, so he could look at it as well, obviously.
Okay.
It's probably them trying to create the UAVs.
I gotta verify some numbers for the live fire.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I
Well,
just want to let you know.
all I'm getting's a false negative.
Maybe a dud designator.
Could be, but only the GPS is out.
Huh. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, no, not at all. Be my guest. There's a load of concrete targets. On the hilltop to the south. Should be marked with purple smoke.
Okay, I got him. Coordinates are 0, 6, 7... Yeah, it's glitching.
Oh, that's new.
Magic touch?
You know it.
Okay, can you give it another shot?
068 015.
Confirmed. Great job. Really? Hold here a sec, I'll call it in. Alchemist, Howlite Actual, requesting cast support on 068015. Over.
So that's
Message
new.
received, Howlite. Stand by. The Greyhawk's vectoring for approach. Out.
If laser designators give actual grids now, would be really nice.
Smart bomb. You're not gonna want to miss this. You ever seen one of those things go boom before?
Yeah,
Right, drone operator. Sign up for that?
not really. I enlisted as a translator. 6 languages and an extra G every month. Then, it all went digital. Anyhow, long story short, helped my kid put together a mini-bot last Christmas and figured, hey, Army can have me doing drones.
Pointless to fight the future, huh?
Golden left your
Alright.
channel.
Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting there.
There he is. You got him?
There he is.
He's missed it. Overshot the target by what? Half a click? No.
Uh-oh. So I guess they hit the factory down there.
Carbine, Alchemist. Report your status.
Roger that. Wait 1. Not all of us are accounted for. Over.
Alchemist to Amber, RTB. Blue on blue, code Echo.
Copy. We're coming back.
Situation unclear, more to follow. Prep for immediate medevac. Out.
6, maybe 7 LDF, all dead. Advise, over.
Get a med kit. Do what you can. Private Dillon, stretchers. Corporal Stipe. Move that APC off those cobbles. We need more space for a helo.
See if anybody of these guys, they don't tell me where to get the med kit from. And he doesn't have any. And he doesn't have any. Alright, so where am I supposed to get a med kit? Let's go look over here. Nothing in there. Maybe this building?
Clause
there
01
we go.
disconnected from your channel.
Medkit marker. Oh, I should have seen the big ambulance thing over there. Alright, let's heal some of these people. Uh-oh. Something happened.
just collapsed inside the factory, LT. Rudwell, did you see what happened?
Negative. I didn't see shit. Over.
Investigate! Stipe, give me an update, goddammit!
That's interesting.
Jack, you alright? Lieutenant, Jack's hurt. The APC dropped in a sinkhole. And there's something real weird growing up out of the ground. Over. Lieutenant, do you copy?
I read you. I got eyes on a dust-off. Just wait where you are. Over.
I'm gonna adjust my sound settings real quick because the music's too loud, but I can't hear them
Clause
very well.
01 joined your channel.
So I'm gonna adjust the music down. turn the effects up a little bit for you guys there. Alright. So far learned how to use one device, and again it looks entirely scripted. I didn't see anything when we were in Eden that would allow you to hack the drones like that with modules, so you'll have to have some sort of script doing that. We can go through the functions that come with Contact. Maybe we can find the function they're using. Make sure I'm back in Arma here. There we go.
Hey, man. The Dawn wants you. Over in the comms tent.
Yep, thanks, Dill.
Transportation management coordinators to the assembly area. All transportation management coordinators to the assembly area.
He's not slept for days.
This isn't the tent we're supposed to go to, but I figured I'd just look at it. I do like these mobile desks.
I get that, but it's not worth killing yourself over.
Yeah, I'll put a fucking A on that, Jonesy. A fucking A on that.
Nicely done. Got one shut down. Got another one here. I think this is the one we're going to up here. Yeah, this is interesting. These were supposed to be used like connectors between them, and they're using it like a standalone little tent. Alright.
Rudwell, LDF just put the boot in. They went all this fritzed in 48 hours. 48 fucking hours. Never mind our permits for the roads aren't valid yet. Or the fact that the NMCCs are all choked. No! Oh! Ah! The Blue Elves want us gone. Cancel the exercises by all means. But this is suicide by logistics. I swear if the Russians invade, it couldn't be too fucking soon. Listen, it's all hands on deck. Even the colonel's out there hitting corners. I need everyone to do the same.
Not a problem, sir.
He didn't let me finish. I need everyone, including that slack-ass corporal.
Corporal Stipe.
I love that I don't have to explain myself to you, Specialist. But then I guess that's what makes you so special. He's on task, carting our literal shit over to the burn pit. And sorry to say, I want you to tag along. Stop him from getting on the business end of an MP's nightstick.
Roger that.
Things are tense enough as it is. The Livonian Defense Force have the accident area locked down. You know why? I just got the word. Highly toxic vapors. In addition to structural instability, that factory is sitting on a landfill of chemical crap. Methyl isocyanate. Apparently it's really fucky stuff. LDF began evacuating Nodbor this morning, and the radius of effects only getting bigger. So, PPE will be mandatory from 0-100 hours.
Oh, sir? NORAD's on the line here.
Patch it through to the LC's office, would you, Keats? In the meantime, you're hauling ass. There's a loaded Hammett over by the main gate.
Let's take a look at this real quick. That's a new laptop there with the 3 screens. And these are all new, which is nice. Give mission makers a little more to work with. Alright, let's get to our Hammett here. How far are we going? Oh, it's just there. Well, that's a nice little platform. I like that. Always looking to be able to build little platforms like this. That's nice. It has a sound effect on walking on it. Definitely like that.
Major wants me with you.
What? Are you his stoolie now?
Oh,
okay,
hair.
fine. I gotta ask a little favor first.
The fuck you will, Jack. Last one I did for you got me NJP'd.
Yeah. Could you just swing by the armory? Pick up my M-Spec device? I'd go myself, but, you know, reasons.
I thought we were on a garbage run.
Sure. but there's something I gotta do en route.
I don't think I want to go with this guy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. I wonder if these... I did not see these as objects when I was looking earlier. Definitely be interesting, because I definitely like that platform. If they're not in the editor, we'll have to find a way to grab them out of the game here and put them in the editor.
Baker, Corporal Stipe wants his doohickey.
Right. Spectrum device? There's one in the back of the Faraday cage.
Alright, so here's the Faraday cage. So the Faraday cage from Eden is basically just a box that you can say that any
Nice
object
improv
is a
in
Faraday
here.
cage.
You still expecting World War III?
Always, man. Doomsday clock. It's 1 minute 2.
Alright, let's see, anything here? I have to spend some more time reading that sometime later. Oh, what else we got here? We got inventory item. Okay, it's just empty crate now. Alright. So I think I take that scanner back to him. Again, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I'm watching the stream now. If you have anything to say, any questions. We did a video just a few minutes ago. I don't think there are any new APCs. It's a new paint scheme, but it's just the Mora, from what I remember, looking at the editor. So, if you have any questions, go ahead. There are some new units and whatnot. Hopefully we'll figure out some more. There's some new items, such as the item I just picked up, which is a scanner. We figured out how to use it a little bit when I was going through the editor. You can change frequencies with the scrolling up and down. And then you can actually give it noise. And I think this one will broadcast, or in the editor we see that we could broadcast fake signals to HQ or to a squad. So let's see how they have us use it in the game here. I think I'm supposed to go with him. Alright, we're saving it. Let's see where we go here. Oh, that's interesting. That's new. It's kind of like one of those, the Ace feature with the lamp on the map. I kind of like that a little bit. I really don't care for their new map interface, the folded map. I did read somewhere that the folded map was supposed to be optional. So we'll have to see. You can see I loaded single player cheat menu just so I could, but single player cheat menu requires that little box that's normally up here in the upper left, and it's not here with context. So let's get to where we're going, see what else we can learn about the game. If you have any questions about NAK Squad or NAK Tac, you can go ahead and list them into the stream here. You can find more information about NAK Squad at our website, www.naksquad.net. We stream every Saturday for NAK Tac. NAK Tac is our unit where we play Zeus-led missions. This month we've been doing Vietnam with the Unsung Vietnam mod. Sorry, I was in third person, but I wasn't able to hear the conversation, so I'll go back here in first person. I don't drive well in first person, but at least I'm heading the right way.
Okay, top of the hill. Pull over at the lay-by. can shut up and you can drive faster.
So there's the burn pit. I think this is where we're supposed to be going, but I don't know what this vantage point mark is here. So this is my waypoint. Maybe I was supposed to go up that road. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention to him a whole lot. Alright, let's see if we're supposed to go over here. Said pull over into the lay-by. Alright, so let me pull over here and then see if he wants us to... He said he had a mission to do. Alright. Well, it won't let me get out here, so obviously this is not where I'm supposed to be going. Let me get rid of my marker. Alright, burn pit, definitely in there. So let's go in the burn pit. Sorry, I should have paid more attention. Let's see if he'll let me get out over here. Engine off. Nope. Check objectives. Pull over at lay-by. Stop the truck and get out at the lay-by on the hill overlooking the burn pit. Yep. So we're supposed to go way up here. I'm not supposed to drive there. He said pull over and get out. Stop the truck and get out at the lay-by on the hill overlooking the burn pit. So how the heck am I supposed to get there? Follow this road? That looks awful hard to get there. Alright, let's give it a try. This does not make sense to be driving here. Well, at least I can knock over the trees. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this. Oh well. Figure it out. Oh boy, trees knocking over. Alright, I think I can drive this. Yep. It's definitely smoother. Alright, where to now? Alright, let's see if we can do it. So far, so good. Alright, which way? Let's... First, straight ahead. Uh-oh, it's getting hard. Should have kept my speed up. Oh, we got something over here. Ah, definitely. Oh, we got bad guys. Oh! He crashed into me. I didn't crash into him. So I probably should have stayed in that valley, but
Hey, you should be near the vantage point by now.
There we
If you're
go.
still following the gully, you gotta go uphill and right. There's some rocks and one of them buried pyro containers. Beyond that, you'll have a real good view of what's going on below.
Alright, I think we made it. Definitely did not go the way we were supposed to, but... Alright, engine off, but I still can't get out. I'm not right there yet. I guess it wants me over here more. Oh, come on. I'm gonna drive all this way and get stuck and have to restart. That would not be fun. Okay, I'm on the tick point. Engine off. Still can't get out. I'm right on it. Any ideas, anybody? I thought it was going to be right at this marker here. Alright, so the sounds have changed. But I still don't have any get out. And I'm definitely kind of hung up in these trees. Oh, maybe I should select the task? There we go. It's literally right here behind me. And the task says... Let me close my inventory. Task says, stop the truck and get out at the lay-by on the hill overlooking the burn pit. And its marker is literally right there. Which is where I was at a second ago. I probably went the wrong way, so it didn't like it. Okay, that's as close as I can get to that marker. But I cannot get out. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not real fond of games that don't give you more information. Maybe I was supposed to take that whole road up there. The X by the burn pit, that was probably just the... Maybe you're right. Maybe I was supposed to get out there. Good idea. I guess my only option is to drive back all the way. I kind of didn't take the road because I wasn't hearing him talk. Let's see if we can get out of here and head back. I kind of cheated and drove all the way here, I think. It's getting hard to move over some of these stumps. The fact that I drove this far off-road in a Hemet is pretty incredible. They probably have it turned on invincible. So, I will see if I can get it back. Nope. I was hoping it was static. Come on. Doesn't it suck to try to watch someone play a game that you're going, my god, you're such an idiot for going that way. You guys can call me an idiot. That's a big rock. Oh, I just drove right over it. Surprising. Sorry, I keep flipping back to the map. I want to make sure I'm on the right route here. Almost there at the X. Uh-oh. This is going to be difficult here. Yeah, that's a bigger rock. Let me put a marker on my X here. Alright. So I think I'm on the X. Pretty damn close. Let's see if I can get out. Engine off. No, get out. Let me get rid of my X. There it is. I'm literally right on it. Engine off. No, get out. Alright, let's put the car back on the road. Okay, engine off. No, get out. I don't know how to get out of this car. I mean, I could drive over to the X here again. You don't get 3D markers, so it's a little bit odd. But it's literally right here. Alright, the X is literally right under me. Alright. Engine off. Lights off. No, get out. What's the get out key? I don't think there is any. I'm confused. Stop the truck and get out at the lay-by on the hill overlooking the burn pit. So I tried getting up to the vantage point. I tried here. I am as confused. So I'm gonna, it was a horrible video, but I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, I don't want to save and exit here. I want to load my last save. And let's see if it gives us any more information that maybe I missed. Now, obviously this isn't a great video to watch this way. Alright, so where am I?
I'm driving then.
Alright.
I'd say that's a reasonable assumption.
You gonna give me directions or just be a prick all night?
Directions? Oh, you really have been living the high life, haven't you, Rudd? Doesn't know how to get to the good old black goose bit. Follow the road, princess.
You mean the smell?
Ah, there we go. That's the spirit. Whoa, okay. I get it, I get it. We can shut up and you can drive faster.
That's weird. The objective of hitting corners has been added. Okay, drive to burn pit is my objective. That I can do.
Turn right.
Turn right.
Oh, it's not through the roadblock.
This time I'm in first person so I can hear them talking. Ah, right here. Boy, I passed that a long time ago. There we go. Yeah, I was way past it.
You want to tell me what we're doing?
Hasn't anything struck you as kind of strange lately?
Yeah. Life is strange. What's your point?
My point? You hear that shit about a chemical leak?
Yeah. You hear we got 48 hours to get our asses stateside?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm hearing everything. 'Cause it's all out there, tinkling on the airwaves, Rudd. You don't believe me? Try the Spectrum device. You see the transmitter tower? Focus the triangular antenna at it. And, switch to detail mode. On your screen, you got wavy lines.
Waves, Jack.
Yeah. Our electromagnetic sea. Now, in with those, there's a peak. That indicates activity. There's also a vertical bar. Slide that over to the signal while you're aiming at the source.
Music. Huh. It's modulating the signal, too.
That's not all. The LDF, they're using pretty basic encryption.
Scramblers?
Yeah, poor bastards. Hard as nails, dumb as planks.
You cracked their ComSec.
In a way. I swiped a couple grams of modafinil from the medic supplies at Point Hopi and exchanged it with a militia nut for the price of a genuine Bluebell radio and its crypto key.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, so, go ahead. There ought to be some chatter, bouncing between whatever's going on at the factory and the burn pit, the short ways up the road. Oh, and yeah, don't forget to adjust the vertical frequency band. Otherwise all you'll get is static.
Dawaj więcej, odbiór. Wziąłem. A dzisiaj rano? Sierżancie, tutaj za twoim punktem kontrolnym obowiązuje użycie ostrej amunicji. Pozwól nikomu się oddalać bez odbioru.
You used to be a translator, right? You get any of that? They're not talking about an industrial disaster, are they?
You think this is a cover-up?
I asked around about the factory. There was never any landfill there. The Soviets built it on top of an old sawmill. And as for that thing we saw in the sinkhole, I got nothing.
You hear that?
Sounds like a helo. Moving target. Try and catch him as he comes over.
Whoops, that wasn't very good of me. There we go.
Kontynuuję zadanie. Jestem na wektorze podejściowym. Bez odbioru.
Nicely done.
I guess you're going somewhere with this.
I need a wingman.
No. No, what you need's a fall guy.
You are the fall guy, Rudd. The blue on blue. The loss of face. The protests. The politics. If the DOD can't pin it all on Russia, who you think they're gonna come to next? The LT? Or the pissed off linguist? Last seen, on that day, on a roof, with a fucking drone jammer.
Yeah, I was with you, jackass. Or did you forget?
No, I didn't forget. Drive us to the burn pit. And don't sweat it, I got a plan.
Well, that was nowhere near the marker, so I'm glad I did replay it. Otherwise, I would have been lost forever. Did he get in? Yep, okay.
Now what?
Put us over by them containers.
Oh, Jesus, that stench.
Bet you can feel it coating up your lungs already, huh? Well, you got a choice. It's either step out of the cab and we shovel shit, or I run you through the plan, which I may add does not involve sucking in the sweet stuff.
Okay.
You in?
Depends. You gonna get me killed?
Not if you don't do anything stupid, I won't. Look, we're right next to the LDF's restricted zone. I'll distract the guards while you get near the factory. I made a load of notes on your map. Infill, exfil, plus a vantage point.
You jimmy my footlocker to do that?
Yeah.
Fuck you very much.
Yo, you're welcome. Soon as we hop out, beeline for the corner wall. There's a break which leads down into a gully.
What's a gully?
6 languages, and you don't know what a gully is. I'm disappointed. Alright, so come on, let's do this. Hey, free bed.
Well, at least I made it past that first block. Go down to the goalie here, work our way up. Unfortunately, we have sway and we have fatigue. Though I can turn them off if anybody wants to know how to do it.
How's it going, Rudd?
Yeah. Remind me why I'm doing this?
'Cause you didn't want to play in Dookie, or end up in prison. You probably speak Russian, right?
I'm not a sleeper agent.
No, I know. Just don't shoot anyone. The Bluebells may be dicks, but, they're fighting for the good guys.
Just seeing if I had any, oh, there we go. Yep.
The world really is that black and white for you.
What?
Never mind.
Careful as you go down, and if you got it on, watch out for the flashlight on your Spectrum device. I'm gonna shake things up a little.
Where'd it go? Thought it was right above us. So, I turned off fatigue and sway so that, well, I didn't mean to turn off sway, but... Oh
Stipe,
boy.
come in. Jack, talk to me. I'm hearing shots fired. Come in.
Quite the diversion, ain't it?
What the fuck did you just do?
Relax, they're blanks. I chucked them in our crap barrels.
Son of a bitch.
Avoid roads and find a gap in their lines to sneak through. That's bought you a small window of opportunity. Better use it.
Definitely have someone up there. Oh boy, don't want to go on the road. Kind of an interesting kind of hide, though I don't think they would have spotted me no matter what happened. I drove a car through here a few minutes ago.
Hey, you should be near the vantage point by now. If you're still following the gully, you gotta go uphill and right. There's some rocks and one of them buried pyro containers. Beyond that, you'll have a real good view of what's going on below.
Alright, back up to the top here.
Jack, you ain't gonna believe this. You were right. It's a black site. The LDF are building a dome over the sinkhole.
I fucking knew it.
I've seen a place like this before.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. The Spectrum device, it auto-records by default. Get any intel you can. We're gonna blow this whole thing open.
Don't take it personally, lad. Take protocol. They took mine too. No phones or phone calls in or out. You want to talk? Use the radio. Stay in this channel. Switching frequencies, hell. Don't take too kindly to that. Right, so, main site, I guess you already know about. I reckon we only just discovered. The hill, over near the helipad. I'll bring you up to speed when the locals read you in.
This shit's getting stranger by the second. There's a Scottish guy here, and he mentioned there's a second site. On the hill, where Point Dakota was.
I'm not far off. It's quiet. One truck, not many lights. I reckon half a click from the RV. Just check that fancy map of yours.
You're saying you want me to go, scope it out?
Sure, why not?
Because it's crazy? I'll never get through the factory.
So don't go around or cut through, I don't care. But you gotta get a look in at that other location. The answers we need are there, I know it.
Alright. So I got two ways to go. I can either come down and cut through here, or go all the way around and go up. Safest, I think, is to go all the way around and up, or all the way around and down. So I think I'm going to go around to this left here. So I'm going to head that way. They didn't add anything else on the map. Let's see. Get closer to the second site on the hill behind the factory. Okay. So actually I think they want me. Yeah, let's go this way. Help me keep an eye out for bad guys. If you see any bad guys, call it out. I do see flashlight down there. Nope, pipe. I'm getting old, so my eyesight's not the best in the world. Thanks everybody that's watching. If you have any comments, questions, go ahead and add them to the comments. I am watching your comments. We do have, looks like one of the Moras here. So let me mark that. Oh, I do have TAC ping, which is nice. So we got a guy there. We're going to go a little bit wider here. Yeah, definitely a group there. And anybody that's new to NAK Squad, if you have any questions, you can visit our website at www.naksquad.net. If we are going to be starting a contact DLC map, I think what we're going to do is make it for a smaller group of people and make it like an end game. If anybody's played the end game mode, where you have to go and retrieve a certain amount of information from certain sites where the bad guys are trying to stop you from doing that. I think that kind of mode works the feeling of Contact the best. And we'll give it that look and feel of Contact with the darkness and using some of the anomalies and stuff that they have. There is a really good scripter that posts all his he posts them as mods, but they're basically, they can be loaded as scripts as well, for things like the anomalies and gravity and stuff like that. And the anti-gravity module that comes here with Contact is nice, but I think it could be better, and so that's why we're going to go ahead and probably use another scripted version of it. And he also has anomalies that do things like create space-time rips in the sky and stuff like that. So I think that'll be really nice. So look for that mode. Unfortunately, before a mod, normally Arma releases all the content a little bit early for developers. But for this one, they didn't release all the content. They only released the free content early. and it made it hard. We didn't have any class names or anything to create the alien anomalies that we kind of covered in my last video. So we did a stream earlier this evening that covered all the new elements that haven't been out so far. Boy, maybe I should have cut through here. Oh well, going the long way. So look for the new server in 3 to 5 days. It should be up. And I think what we're going to do is build it in a way where the players can choose the zone where the end game is going to be. And then once they choose the zone, then it will... then the mission will start in that zone, and once they finish that one, then the players get to choose and vote for the next zone to go and fight. And it'll probably be built for a smaller number of players. Unless we get a lot of interest, then we can change the server and get a bigger group and make it capable. But end zone is kind of a 12 or less type of mode. You know, if you got 30 people playing that mode, the missions would end up very quickly. But if we get a lot of people playing the Contact DLC, then maybe we'll change the modes and switch it to an invade and annex style with some aliens.
Hey, alarms are going off.
Nothing to do with me. You sure you didn't get spotted? Okay, wait, I got a view from here. Definitely a lot of movement.
Yeah, something's got them on edge.
Stay on track. If it ain't us, it's more chaos we can use.
Definitely wasn't me. I went all the way around. I went the long way. I don't have enhanced movement on, so I'm having to crawl under. Got guys down the road and got guys up the road, so split the difference. Okay.
Jack, you copy?
I'm here. What you got?
Not a lot, though I'm close to our zone of interest.
Great. Listen, there's gonna be at least a few LDF guys on guard there. You'll need to get creative. The Spectrum device has a signal library, and in that library, there's a signal, a message, from a jumped-up Bluebell colonel. If we're lucky, we can deceive the sentries, send them off fuck knows where. Station names haven't changed since the exercises. Grey Wolf's still in command, and everyone else is using the standard NATO alphabet. That squad out there? We just gotta find out who they are.
And how do we do that?
Should be easy. Bring up the signal library screen.
Okay, so that...
Okay, I'm there.
Switch to the music you recorded. If you send that signal in the direction of the squad on the company frequency, they'll radio HQ and report interference. That means you'll get to hear their call sign. You can then check the library again, see if there's an address to match their ID. If there is, use it. Same as with the music. Once they respond, select that movement order I told you about and relay it to them. Just don't broadcast shit randomly. If they realize they're the subject of electronic deception, they'll go dark. Same with the entire combat net. It all goes down.
And we want to keep them talking.
Exactly. But, keep in mind, to hear both speakers in a conversation, you may have to redirect the device, unless they're more or less aligned. You can only detect what you're pointing at.
There anything else I need to know?
Yeah, and it's important. When impersonating a station, be careful about your background trajectory. You really don't want anyone receiving sent messages. It'll give the game away. Just transmit the music, listen for a response, pose as Grey Wolf, contact them specifically, and issue our fake command.
Fine, got it.
Boy.
What if I hit a rut?
Then you can figure out how to make your own distraction.
Could that be any more complicated? I think I know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm listening, and I see movement, but I'm not hearing it. I'm trying to get a better idea of where they are. Okay, here we go. Boy, they just spawned in there, didn't they? Okay, so I'm supposed to broadcast music on that to see if they hear anything, or to make them broadcast so I can hear them say something and get their call signal. So what you do is you do the change weapon mode, and I've got the music that I've recorded. And I'm going to go ahead and broadcast that music. Yeah, I think I am too.
Delta, odbiór. Mamy tu jakieś dziwne zakłócenia. Możecie potwierdzić? Odbiór. Zmiano, nie ma sprawy. Bez odbioru.
Okay. So now what I think I'm supposed to do, I'm hoping, is go to headquarters and have him move somewhere. Headquarters to Delta? Or squad? Oh, I only have headquarters. Okay, let's try it.
Delta, tu szary wilk. Odbiór. Wilk. Mówi Delta. Odbiór. Delta, tu szary wilk. Odbiór. Wilk. Tu Delta. Odbiór.
Oh, okay, now I gotta tell him to...
Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór.
So now I'm telling him to move east, right towards me.
It's me. I can't believe it. They bought it.
Oh, ye of little faith. Once they're gone, get a look at.
There was, if you looked at when I was broadcasting, there was like a bar indicating how long to broadcast. I just broadcasted the full length of the song, whatever it was.
Hey, so, you near it yet? What's there? Rudd, come on, answers.
Sorry, no answers, only questions.
What? Knock it off with that mystic shit. Is it another one of those things?
Yeah, they dug it up. Looks like they were doing tests on it, or some kind of fumigation.
Can you cut a piece of it off and take it with you?
You can fuck right off if you think I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. Can you lift a laptop or something?
Too risky. Once they see stuff missing, they'll be on us. Shit, wait. I got a USB stick on a keychain.
Yeah, awesome. Access something. Copy-paste desktop folders and get them on it.
Here comes a helicopter.
Oh, no.
There's a helo.
Oh, shoot, I talked.
Bug out, I ain't kidding.
Just another 2 seconds.
Said you'd only get yourself killed if you did something stupid, Rudd. This is it.
It won't ever let me finish it. That's loud. That's very loud. Alright, I'm gonna load that again because when I talked, it canceled my downloading the intel. I think I'm close. If I'm not, then sorry, and we're gonna do it as fast as I can. Again, I know it's not fun to watch someone play, but if you haven't purchased the DLC, this may give you some hints as to maybe why, you know, if you want to buy it or if you don't. The map is not bad. The map is definitely better than... Okay, that was a little further than I wanted, but... Let's see, did he... Okay. The map is not bad. It's definitely better than the German map. It's definitely cleaner and doesn't have the issues. Okay, so... Alright, I'm already done. So all I have to do is work my way through again. I'm going to cheat again and put on my no fatigue so I can run fast. And the question is, do I go right through them? Last time I went around. I want to go a different way for you guys so you can see something new. So I'm going to try going down the hill this way. Sorry I opted. Yeah, that was very loud. Sorry about that. I don't know why it was so much louder than everything else. Let me check my config real quick while we're doing this. Whoops, not my keyboard. Audio. So I have the effects turned up. Oh, it's probably radio.
Soldier, 100 meters, front. Target down. AT soldier, 75 meters, right. Standing by.
All right, so we'll try that. Hopefully it won't get too loud. Sorry, I can't. I'm not going through a filter, an audio filter, so there's no way to filter it. Yeah, definitely don't want to go this way. Sorry, bad choice. I think the choice to go the other way the first time was the right one. And at least we know what to do with the scanner this time. Sorry, I was hoping it would have saved right as I thought it saved right as I got to the hill, under the hill, but I guess it didn't. There's definitely some interesting things, you know. I like the map with the light effect and everything. I don't like the way that they've changed these notes and objectives. Yes, it looks cleaner, it looks nicer. But from a developer standpoint, it got rid of my ability to add notes for you guys. There's this whole thing as well. This shows the radio frequencies that I have detected before. And when we were in the Zeus mode earlier, the editor mode earlier, there was actually another map option that was like underground. So maybe in the first person map there will be some underground objects. We will see. No enhanced movement, so we go under again. Pull out my binoculars so you guys don't hear the static and I run a little faster. So I'm going to cross this first road. That's all clear. This time I think I'm going to cut. Again, try to show you a little bit more. Last time I went totally around. I'm going to cut straight up the hill this time and see if I can do it. You guys can obviously run single player cheat menu if you're playing in single player, but it doesn't I did load it just so that I could do certain things if I needed to, but because they changed the map, you can't enable the options. So real quick, if you want this in the debug console, these are the commands to be able to this basically recoil and stamina and fatigue turned off, and then this gives me medic ability. That's just code that we use for one of our other missions, so I just copy and pasted it in. If I needed to be UAV operator, you could add that. Whoops, cut across the road. Did I beat him? Ooh, definitely new music this time. So I obviously crossed into a trigger zone that I did not cross into last time. Don't think I can climb that hill, or that... I have to open this gate. Oh, Jesus! Sorry, guys! Oh, that sucked. Alright, I'm going to try one last time real quick here, and then we will call it a quit. Again, this was just for me to learn a little bit about the objects that we saw in Eden, figure out how they were used. Please go ahead and look back at the previous video I posted this evening. It will show you what the alien objects look like and stuff like that, so you guys can get an idea of what they are, what they do, how they shoot. It was definitely a unique experience. They have weird guns, weapons, and in the video I kind of show what those do. They have some anti-gravity objects and some gravity repulsion weapons that push everybody away. So it is an interesting video to watch. Again, I didn't know anything. I literally just got home from work and loaded Contact and said, let's look at it. And kind of looked at it.
CJ left your channel.
Kind of looked at it with you guys at the same time. Tried to figure out some of the things. We got some lights up there in the hill. Obviously, the way I went the first time was the right way to go. Stay with my first thought, so I'm going to go around them again. So we're going to stay to the right of this road. And we'll go up and around. Definitely knowing how to read the map is important if you're going to be getting into squad play, and that's what I kind of looked at the first time. Each of these lines is 10 meters in elevation. Got hung up on a tree there. And in the normal map, you can actually see your elevation. Here the elevation's marked, so you can see where the elevation's going up or down. Let's get behind some more trees here so they don't see me. So you can see here the elevation's higher here than it is here, so this hill's going up. We're going to go all around these riflemen that are down there. Hopefully they won't see me. I am sprinting, which is not good. If you don't know this, a lot of people on our website and our servers, they do question what the AI, how the AI detects you. They don't detect your camo. Your camo as a player is not going to really make it easier or harder for them to see you. Your camo coefficient is the same no matter what uniform you wear. Now, from a coder standpoint, you can change that, but Arma doesn't. The camo coefficient is the same with all your stuff. Okay, we're going to cross here. What they see... Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I turned off my mouse pointer for my normal streaming. And I would have to pause the stream to get it turned back on. Sorry.
Hey, alarms are going off.
Nothing to do with me. You sure you didn't get spotted? Okay, wait. I got a view from here. Definitely a lot of movement.
Yeah, something's got them on edge.
Stay on track. If it ain't us, it's more chaos we can use.
So when I open the map, just follow the flashlight, kinda, and that's where I'm looking. But we're almost there now. They do not see thermal signatures.
I'm here. What you got?
Not a lot, though I'm close to our zone of interest.
Great. Listen,
I'll
there's
wait till
gonna
it's
be at least
done.
a few LDF guys on guard there. You'll need to get creative. The Spectrum device has a signal library, and in that library, there's a signal, a message, from a jumped-up Bluebell colonel. If we're lucky, we can deceive the sentries, send them off fuck knows where. Station names haven't changed since the exercises. Grey Wolf's still in command, and everyone else is using the standard NATO alphabet. That squad out there, we just gotta find out who they are.
And how do we do that?
Should be easy. Bring up the signal library screen.
Okay, I'm there.
Switch to the music you recorded. If you send that signal in the direction of the squad on the company frequency, they'll radio HQ and report interference. That means you'll get to hear their call sign. You can then check the library again, see if there's an address to match their ID. If there is, use it. Same as with the music. Once they respond, select that movement order I told you about and relay it to them. Just don't broadcast shit randomly. If they realize they're the subject of electronic deception, they'll go dark. Same with the entire combat net. It all goes down.
And we want to keep them talking.
Exactly. But, keep in mind, to hear both speakers in a conversation, you may have to redirect the device, unless they're more or less aligned. You can only detect what you're pointing at.
There anything else I need to know?
Yeah, and it's important. When impersonating a station, be careful about your background trajectory. You really don't want anyone receiving sent messages. It'll give the game away. Just transmit the music, listen for a response, pose as Grey Wolf, contact them specifically, and issue our fake command.
Fine, got it. What if I hit a rut?
Then you can figure out how to make your own distraction.
Delta, odbiór. My na kanale pełno cholernego szumu. Możecie potwierdzić ze swojej
So here you can see that they said they were Delta, so I knew to tell from command that to give Delta the order. Now I can try to find the other signal, but I didn't see it last time. So we're going to go ahead and switch back. You asked if they see thermal. AI really does not see thermal. They hear noise and they see movement. And that's pretty much all you got to watch out for AI. So we're going to go to headquarters, HQ to Delta, and we're going to issue that. And then we're going to switch to move east and tell them to move east. And if you notice, the bar was going up the length of my broadcast, and I just let it go all the way.
It's me. I can't believe it. They bought it.
Oh, ye of little faith. Once they're gone, get a look in.
Okay, so this time I'm not going to talk while I'm hacking their computer. When I talk, it stops the hack. So I have a push to talk pedal that for some reason it makes it stop whatever I'm doing. Alright.
Hey, so, you near it yet? What's there? Rudd, come on, answers.
Sorry, no answers. Only questions.
What? Knock it off with that mystic shit. Is it another one of those things?
Yeah. They dug it up. Looks like they were doing tests on it, or some kind of fumigation.
Can you cut a piece of it off and take it with you?
You can fuck right off if you think I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. Can you lift a laptop or something?
Too risky. Once they see stuff missing, they'll be on us. Shit, wait. I got a USB stick on a keychain.
Yeah, awesome. Access something. Copy-paste desktop folders and get them on it.
Oh, no.
There's a helo.
I know!
Bug out, I ain't kidding.
Just another 2 seconds.
Said you'd only get yourself killed if you did something stupid, Rudd. This is it.
Oh god. Sorry guys. God, I don't know why it's so loud.
Holy shit!
I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just running.
Respond. What happened? Do you read me?
Jack?
Please tell me you didn't just take down that helicopter.
I didn't take down the fucking helicopter. Did you see what happened?
No. Negative. Power surge. All the lights are out. Everywhere. Make like hell. North. Head north. To the tree line. There's a ranger's cabin in the forest.
I'm heading south and he tells me to head north.
You think it's a Russian offensive?
Gotta be. Atmospheric EMP. It's that or they just went nuclear on us.
Our radios?
They're built for it. Keep moving. I'm gonna pop a flare.
No, wait, you idiot! The LDF! You're gonna give away my position!
So that's where I'm heading. Center of the screen there. Whoops, caught up on a tree. There is a vehicle up above me, so I'm trying to stay away from it. I don't have night vision or anything, but it's very bright for being at night. The time, it doesn't show on the map like it used to, so I don't know what time it is. But I think it's supposed to be middle of the night. But this is definitely playable dark. Okay, so the player's there. I saw the player go up. I know where I'm going. So that's me. And I'm heading here. Almost there. You definitely, when you're playing missions like that, you definitely don't want to teleport because they have triggers on the ground, so you have to run through the triggers for them to activate. Sorry, it's flashing there every once in a while. I've got my orb weaver and it's a little sensitive. Okay, still on path. I see smoke. Don't know if that's good or bad. Alright, let's come a little bit slow. Alright, there's someone with his hands up. Okay. That's my buddy. They got me into all this.
Oh, so we're torching the place now. Oh, that's a great idea, Jack. Start a fire. Let's kick back, roast some fucking marshmallows.
It ain't my fault.
Maybe we can help it spread, huh? Burn the whole goddamn world, yeah?
Hey, it ain't my fault. Flare came down on the roof.
Not your fault. Not your fault? How's this anything but your fault? Oh, if the price of stupid goes up $5 a barrel, I'm drilling a hole in your head first, pal.
Hey, asshole. Don't go shooting off fancy fighting words if you ain't got the brass neck to back them up.
Oh boy.
Mother of God.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they have it in that angle. I had it standing straight up and down when I was doing it in the editor. Okay, here's the anti-gravity effect. See things floating here. Oh, even full trees. Oh, I better actually switch back to this and see if it... Nope. Totally off, like an EMP went off. No, I'm not going to try shooting it. Alright, so that is the first mission. I'm going to go ahead and play the second mission. If anybody wants to watch, you're welcome to. If you want more information about NAK Squad, visit our website at www.naksquad.net. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments now while the stream or in the comments of the video after.
I never believed this could... Oh my god. Oh my god, bruh.
Hey, you know?
Yeah?
Shit, the fuck? You guys saw it? The hell it looked like?
It was big, bright.
Sort of squid-like, smooth, metallic. Holy fucking shit. And stuff was just rising off the ground, floating.
You see it?
No, we lost power. A bunch of us left Conrad. I was driving and... damn, yeah. Damn, Colonel Richter's dead.
What?
His Hemet crashed.
Jesus.
You know who's in charge, Dill?
Here? The Don. He's bringing arrivals up to speed.
Oh, fuck me.
You guys, you gotta go. Get the G2.
Alright, let's see where we're supposed to go here. Just curious how they set it up. Not bad. Yankees go home. That's nice. Got aliens and they're worried about people. Some of the new scientist factions there. A guy in the suit.
Listen up. I got good news, bad news, and
UFO
the biggest news
shirt.
of human history. If any of you doubt that, just take a look at Corporal Stipe. That is not the face of someone who hasn't just stepped off the magical fucking mystery tour. No. This gentleman is a first contact scenario.
With what, sir?
Intelligent life, Private. And I don't mean the sort you find every time you cross the state line. About 1 hour ago, an alien flying object entered Livonian airspace and came to a standstill above the old factory. There was some advance warning, but due to logistics chaos, nothing reached us in time, and what did, we didn't understand. Contrary to whatever you might have heard, there's no playbook for this sort of situation. And to make matters worse, there's been a, what do you call it?
A transitory high-power microwave pulse.
A transitory high-power microwave pulse. HPM, not EMP. For us, that's the same difference. Electronics are FUBAR. If it wasn't in a shipping container or a Faraday, you can bet your ass it's cooked. That goes for nods, gun lights, non-tritium optics, and most of our vehicles. Old with diesel, yes. Gasoline, no. Also, pacemakers. Hence the reason I'm talking to you now and not the Colonel. Our only casualty so far, but a problematic one. He overturned on the road, blocking access to Point Hopi. The Sparkies there have functioning equipment, which is slowly coming in, but it might be some time before we can unfuck this mess.
Sir, are aliens responsible for the HPM? Is this an invasion?
That's unknown, Sergeant. Our trunk network's down. There is no way we can reach UCOM. To the world, we've just gone dark. Yet it appears it's not worldwide, not even nationwide. A forest ranger drove in from Stokowsko. His off-road's fine, and he was less than an hour away. Now, I appreciate you all want some answers. Doctor, if you would.
Good evening,
I'll
lads.
answer in a second
I'm
after this is done.
Dr. a theoretical physicist and professor at Maxwell University, Edinburgh. With me is Dr. Shimon Chapek, whose bloody t-shirt says it all. So anyway, let me cut to the chase. 8 days ago, I was approached in a bizarre manner by the International Space Agency, Astra. They asked me to travel to Livonia. TS clearance, a short stay, in Bosch and out. No question. I figured they wanted me to investigate your training disaster. I wasn't wrong. But they also wanted my scientific assessment of an object spotted in a sinkhole that collapsed after the accident occurred. It was the root cap of a much larger subterranean structure. The tip of something that has been growing for millions of years. And though it's older than mankind, Earth is not its home. I can only imagine our interplanetary guests have arrived because of that.
Yeah, maybe.
The Livonians didn't want this going public. The toxic vapors story was just a cover.
A necessary lie to ensure biosecurity. Obviously that's no longer going to stick. Our research centre at the factory, it's been abandoned. Everybody scattered once we realised what was coming. Needless to say, we'd only a wee bit of time to prepare. None of us really expected such attention.
Put simply, we're on the back foot. Recon's our next objective. Lieutenant Kingsley and a small team are moving towards the factory as I speak. They have a Mini UGV with them, courtesy of Dr. Chapek. Luckily, it was stored underground, in a testing range, which means it should still be operational. Specialist Rudwell.
Sir.
Try and connect using the laptop on that desk there.
Okay, so to answer your question, in the past video, we did see that one of the modules that they've added is the Faraday Module, and it does
Hey,
block
Rhonda?
communications.
I'm not familiar with the software.
But that's all it really does. It basically prevents signals coming in and out.
Hold your thumbs.
Hold your ears, guys.
We have telemetry.
ED1E. So, do we call him Eddie?
Fuck me, not another one.
Hear that, Ian?
Aye, fuck off.
Let's hope we can get the video feed.
Alright, so I am in control.
On the screen. Great.
So, I did play around with this in editor, so I do know.
You won't have any movement yet. Systems check.
Reach out,
Test your binding first.
You're the doctor.
and I can raise it.
Can you pan the camera all the way to the left? And same to the right. Now back to our friend in the mask. That's good. Can you give us a nod?
There's a little bit of lag on the controls.
Fantastic. Okay, next, manipulator arm. Can you raise it for me?
One of the things that we did figure out in the Eden mode is this camera can actually lift vehicles. And we put the camera underneath the car and then lifted the car with the camera. It will lift tanks, but it's a little harder.
And how do I unlock these tracks? Ah, thanks.
Just not too fast, eh? Do you want to play with the laser?
Oh, the name of the wee man. It's not something you play with.
No, I know.
Now, the laser will damage tires, but it takes a little bit more.
Eddie's got the duplex sensing instrument. Gets us the composition of different rocks and stuff. Go ahead and try pulsing something. It consists of a laser-induced breakdown spectrometer and a remote microimager, which is why we call it LIBS RMI.
Maybe explain it again in English.
Huh? Oh, it excites tiny spots into ionized gas, which we can then examine with a telescope, giving us an elemental readout.
So you just fire it just once. Oh, hold on. Try it again. Okay, you have to pulse it. Alright. Hold the button down.
Yep.
There we go.
Let me check the log. See what you got there. Half oxygen, a third silicon, iron, aluminum.
Aluminium!
Aluminium, calcium, sodium, and magnesium. Plus, counting all these trace elements, I think we can safely say it is indeed a rock.
Yeah, changing tires. Lifting tanks. The other UAV does have, or actually, I think it may be this one, does have a shotgun mode as well.
He's all set. Guide the robot onto the road then. Sapphire 1-1 are ready and waiting. Rendezvous and let's go from there.
Yes, sir.
Sapphire Actual, this is Alchemist. The Mini UGV's online and coming to you. Stand by, over.
Roger, standing by.
You nervous, Lieutenant?
Shitting nickels, Major. And hot as hell in this moon suit, over.
Remember, you volunteered, Kingsley. Get your game face on. Out.
Yeah, it depends on where you're from, I think. Okay, so I did explore earlier that there are 4 camera modes. You can zoom in with the camera 1. You can have a camera that's always at the tires, the tracks, and there's a reverse camera. And it shows you where you're going to be heading. So you do have 3 different camera modes. And I'm just changing those with my zoom in and out key. So I think I'm supposed to follow this road now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It does have a shift boost mode like most vehicles does. So just hold the shift key down. It speeds it up. It's not super fast, obviously. The shotgun attachment does both slugs and pellets, and I think it's comparable to a 12 gauge. And then there's another mode that has a probe, not just the laser, but I think it's supposed to be intended for probing people, I guess. And that one will kill someone, but it takes a lot of shots. It's not something you would intentionally use to kill somebody. Let me lower myself down here. It's a little bit easier to drive in this mode. Alright, so I'm heading to the rendezvous. I'm almost there. You can see the alien ship up in the sky there. That's how I had it set up in the editor.
Alchemist, go time. Over.
Acknowledged. We're advancing. Out.
Redwell, follow. Try not to nip any heels. Dr. Kessin, do you have any special protocols?
Have your men stay on that road. We want them visible. Better to be candid about it.
There's a little bit of lag in the movement.
Unarmed.
Not on your life.
Aye, fair enough. Then we want them calm.
And, as the astrobiologist here, I really can't stress the threat of microbes enough. Even in that CBRN gear, there's still a big risk of cross-contamination. Probably best if they don't touch anything.
Sapphire, further to my last. Do not deviate from the road. Remain in sight. Slow your roll and keep those safeties on. Strict fire.
Trees just moved quite a bit.
For fuck's sake, touch anything. That's why you got the robot. Over.
Copy that. No touchy-feely. More to follow. Wait out.
Getting a bit of interference here.
Could be off the AFO.
I don't know. It's sporadic. Seems to be hitting us in waves.
Yeah, but this was underground in a Faraday cage, so it wasn't affected. I shouldn't have lag. You can see it's kind of weird, just the movement. These guys are walking too slow. I'm trying to drive a little bit to see if the battery power actually goes down. Yep, I'm at 74% battery, so the battery does go down. Definitely a little harder to drive in...
Alchemist, it's Sapphire. I'm not sure if you're seeing this. There's a log pile ahead. And, well, I don't know how else to say this, but one of the logs, it's levitating. Over.
You're breaking up. Words twice. Over.
There's a log, and it is defying gravity. Over.
How about Eddie gets a closer look? He can get the laser on it, collect some data?
Agreed. Minimum exposure. Lieutenant, hold
No, he said follow, but...
The Mini UGV will assess. Over.
Now I'm supposed to go forward. Okay, what am I supposed to assess? Yes, it is a floating log. I don't know if I want to go under the floating log. Alright, so why is the log floating but not me now? Alright, what is my objective here? Analyze, all the way up there, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I can give it waypoints. We were asked trying that earlier and it didn't seem to be working, but I just clicked on the map and it is going there. So at this point I'm not steering, but I can control the things while it's moving. We got a rock floating. More rocks. Alright, where is it going? Alright, I'm gonna take back control. Maybe I'm supposed to probe the log. Yeah, it's definitely got an effect around it. Okay, what's my objective? Perform a remote chemical analysis of the levitating anomaly. Okay, I did that. Is there more to analyze? I guess I can analyze a rock? Nope, the rocks are gone. So let me try this again. Maybe I need to be right on it. Whoa, I'm phasing through it. Yeah, well, that's not working. There we go. It says it's complete. And maybe this one? All right. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to analyze. Let's try a rock here. Let's see, they're phasing in and out, so maybe further down? Yeah, these are just phasing in and out of existence. Any ideas? Oh, the one way back there? Alright, we'll try that one. Yeah, that was way back there. And how far do you think this one works? Do you think I have to be right on it? I don't think it will get high enough. It gets pretty high.
Okay.
Yep.
Shit
Thank you.
analyzed.
Nice job. Well,
Nowhere near the
composition's normal.
objective.
It's insane that it's so localized.
It's too specific, too damn random. A rock over here, a log over there.
Maybe it's some kind of quantum scale residue, warping space-time.
All right. Just toss the fucking Q word in and everything makes fucking sense.
Major Homewood, sir. You want me to continue?
Keep to the road. There's an LDF checkpoint a little farther up. Let's push for that.
Alright. So now I have to go to that checkpoint way up here.
These objects, it's like gravity's not even affecting them.
How many rules of physics are being broken here, Dr. Kessin?
I've no idea. Maybe all of them. Newton's laws of motion? They're definitely out the window.
They got to be pretty smart.
Yeah, you'd say that about anybody that had a Scottish accent.
Indistinguishable from magic. You quoted that. Newton overthrew Aristotle, Einstein overthrew Newton, and now?
Oh, let's avoid jumping to conclusions.
Okay, now we got a vehicle up here. Let's zoom in on it. And the alien hunter vehicle. Entered an anomaly zone with the Mini UGV, moved towards the abandoned LDF checkpoint. Alright.
Hey, I see something. It's glowing.
Is that them?
The light's not from us. No power.
I recommend pulling back the robot. It's an insincere representation of ourselves. They might think we've evolved into a post-biological state.
We're not taking any risks. Rudwell, carry on. Head towards it.
Now we looked at this thing in the editor as well, and it's just a static object that glows, so nothing fancy. They had
It's not anything living.
two
Perhaps
modes.
Not, but it's hot. Looks more like ordinary matter, only superheated.
It's been shaped as well. Molded.
Specialist Rodwell. Eddie's got a telescopic biosampler mounted on his upper arm. It's invasive, but we'd learn a lot from a physical specimen.
So this is the prober. So now I've got the biopsy probe, and we just have to move closer. Okay.
Do the trick?
Yep. Perfect. We can process that later.
And this is the decaying form of it.
Try and get a fix on it.
Just saw lights up on the hill. Alright, they want me to go down there more. Oh boy.
Ah, fuck. Keep going.
Oh, cool. You got lights and a searchlight. I didn't know that. I just had the searchlight on.
Losing visual.
God damn it.
That EMI's getting stronger.
Well, that was that.
Oh no. Come on.
Connection's out.
Can you get it back?
No, unlikely, sir. The feed tanked. And without GPS, the retro traverse isn't gonna work.
Eddie's stuck there.
And it's not possible it's an issue on our side?
Could be. Can't vouch for the integrity of this equipment, especially after those high-powered microwaves.
Faulty terminal, maybe?
Sapphire, it's Alchemist. Radio check.
Copy, you're Lima Charlie, over.
Loud and clear. Okay, wait one for tasking. Rudwell, troubleshoot. Run over to Point Hopi and bring us back another terminal.
On my own, sir?
Yeah, on your fucking own. I'm not gonna hold your hand. Follow the chem light trail. The fog out there is getting worse.
Alright, they send a guy on an idiotic mission to get something all on his own. So we're gonna go this way. I'm supposed to follow this chem light trail.
Hey, Redster, are you still on this channel? Rudwell,
Yeah, what?
that Scottish braincoat? He reckons he knows what made our drone go all schizo, day of the accident. Do you know anything about relativity?
Only that it's used in GPS to make calculations.
Yeah, time dilation. Gravity affects time. GPS satellites in space need a tiny offset to stay in sync with places down on Earth, right?
Are you saying that bomb missed because of gravity?
It's just a theory. And I'm not the one saying it, am I? You want me to hand you over to the scientists?
Not unless they got a cure for your stupidity, Jack, no.
Ah, fuck off. I ain't the one alone in a forest at night in thick-ass fog with aliens around. So, you know, you have fun with that.
I kind of like the way they did the simple chem light hanging on a stick to give you light. Alright, I don't think that's a vehicle. That's...
Alchemist, Sapphire 1-1. Something just boomed overhead. Bright light, moving fast. It shot straight from the AFO. Over.
Copy, we hear it, but can't see it. Diamond 2-1 to Alchemist. Sighting. It's approaching Point Hopi. Confirmed. Alpha, Echo. Altitude's 30 or 40
Great.
meters.
Heading right where I'm going.
Thing-shaped. Size of a car, maybe. Over. Roger. Understood. Out to you.
So this is
Specialist
the...
Rudwell. Major Homewood. Post rep. Over.
Yeah, the different...
Somewhere between you and Point Hopi, sir. Over.
You were a translator when you enlisted?
Affirmative. But with all due respect, sir, if you're thinking of having me speak with them, I'm not qualified. Over.
Factual facts. You're a linguist. A communicator. Get over there and assist. We want to introduce ourselves. Out.
No actual
Heading your
sorry.
way. ROE. Do not engage. I say again, do not engage.
So
Verified. Over.
I verify. Alien entity.
Sorry.
Inbound. We are weapons tight. Bluebells look like they are following suit. That Alpha Echo, it just came down behind a small copse of trees. Real hard to see what it's up to. Though, it doesn't seem interested in us. Over?
Break out any CBRN gear you've got. Get it on, now. 3 mics. Mop level 4, more to follow. Out.
Hey, you from Kresnik? Did Don know we only got oversuits?
Really? I ain't gonna be patient zero, pal.
There's respirators, too, on the helmet racks. Better than nothing.
Alright, so there are no quote-unquote aliens. There are objects, like the one we saw, the giant one we saw in the sky. And there is a small entity, and there are 2 other things.
Alchemist, this is Captain Spender. Advise, what's the play here? Over?
Biosec, you suited and booted? Over.
More or less. Everyone's got masks on, at least. Best we could do, given the current circumstances. Over?
Then no one get too close. There's a Dr. Kessin here. He's going to help coordinate this.
Hello, Point Hopi. Can you tell me what you see there?
Not a lot. A bluish pulsing glow. The Alpha Echo, alien entity. It's on the other side of a glade. And our team have no line of sight. Over?
Do you lads have any working lights handy?
Affirmative. We've turned them off.
Turn them back on, please. Everything you've got. Let's see if he responds.
All right, lights! The Ranger's off-road too. Switch the headlights on.
We were able to... If you watch the other video, you'll kind of see
from it yet.
what you can do.
Give it another 60 seconds and kill the lights, Captain.
As a UAV operator, I could control
They're
them.
Flashing. They're rising up and flashing. There's one red tint lamp. The others are alternating with it.
Jesus, suffering fuck! That could be binary code! I think he's trying to communicate.
But there's no actual alien in like first person that you can control and run around.
About music? There's classics for the AFR, Armed Forces Radio. We could relay them pretty easy. Over?
Aye, give it a go. But I don't expect he'll make much sense of it.
Nothing. It's not reacting, over.
Different evolutionary imperatives. He may lack the sensory perceptions favored by ourselves, and that's assuming he's alive. The reality is,
Trying to get a better angle so you guys can see it.
A very long time ago.
Yeah, that's what it looks like there. That's as alien entity as you get in the game now.
Now hold on a second. Specialist Rudwell, you there, lad?
Yeah, affirmative.
Apparently you have a Faraday cage at your end? A modified container? There should be a gadget for analyzing EM activity inside. Can you take a wee look for me? See if it's working?
I got an M-spec device. That what you mean, Doc? Over.
Yeah. Search the radio spectrum for activity.
Copy that. And I can point this at him? He's not gonna get pissed off?
No reason why he should. We're only listening.
I got a signal. A ping. Not so sure it's alien, though. Over.
Huh. Okay, the Major wants to talk.
Rudwell, update. Ignore it. The Alpha Echo's between you and an LDF squad. Observing opposite. That ping? It's just a data packet. Coming from a friendly. A quick fix. Auxiliary tracker. On account of the power out. There anything else going on? Over.
No. Negative. I got zip.
Roger. Conferring. Try switching antennas. There's an experimental one. In the EMP-proof container. Over.
We also found out in the editor they don't move. The objects are static objects, to be honest. You'd have to move them with some sort of scripts. I didn't see another antenna. Maybe they added it after? The experimental antenna just looks like an antenna. Okay, where the heck is it? Maybe I picked it up already. Let me check my inventory. So... Nope. Is it in here somewhere? Not in any of these boxes. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this antenna is just a different frequency than the other one. And you can change the frequencies. Alright. It picked it up, but it didn't physically give it to me. Alright. I don't have any antennas. Okay, quickly swap antennas. Use R while spectrum device is equipped. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're just...
Major, good to go. I swapped it with, I don't know, looks like an old TV antenna. Over.
Hell, probably is. Scan for any unusual transmissions. Same as you did before. Over.
Got something. And it ain't no ping.
Move up. Communicate. Transmit on his frequency. Maybe we can get his attention. Redwell, message. The Bluebells are shadowing our efforts. They claim there's two frequencies. One quite strong and one weak.
Back off, Specialist.
Almost imperceptible.
Keep your distance. You haven't got a proper hazmat suit.
All this stuff is all scripted anomalies, so any map or designer would have to, or mission designer would have to script a lot of these functions. Obviously, some of them are going to be available as functions from Bohemia, but we'll have to go into the function viewer and look at the functions.
Huh.
Report. Is it attempting a reply?
No evidence of that. It's shifting frequencies.
Go again. Could be a pattern.
Alchemist, come in. The Alpha Echo's no longer pulsing.
Solid copy. Redwell, our scientific liaisons are nervous about inadvertently jamming our visitors. Advance slowly. Then resume passive electronic surveillance. Over.
Yeah, but the anomaly is really nothing more than what already existed from other people's work. So, to be honest, if I were going to use an anomaly in a mission I'd make, I wouldn't use the anomaly that they're giving me. I would use the anomaly that's already available in the workshop. Yeah, sorry. Plug your ears, turn down your volume.
No. No.
Specialist is down! No! Cease fire! Cease fucking fire!
All call signs, hold your fire. Hope B, who's firing? God damn it!
Yeah, if you want to see what the aliens can do from a game point of mode, yeah, definitely I may want to see if I've been probed. Check out the video I did earlier this evening. It shows, sort of the weapons they can shoot and all that sort of stuff. Took us a while to figure everything out. Boy, maybe I was in a better spot than my teammate
Alchemist,
was.
multiple casualties. The alien, it's gone. Need immediate assistance. Do you copy?
Well,
Nothing heard. Does anybody copy?
Pissed them off.
It's Dylan. You gotta get back to Kresnik. Shit's kicking off here, man.
Yeah? It's kicked off here too, man. Get the major.
Trust me on this one. RT fucking B.
It's weird, I can't open the fatigues. Let me bring them back over. Oh, it won't even let me bring them back over. Oh, I guess I am what I am now. I'm just trying to... Whoa! Fire is hot! Warning, fire is hot. Whoops, I don't want to give that away. I want to take more. At least I have night vision goggles now. That's weird. Won't let me take them. That's not good. Alright, well. I'm gonna go with what I got. I'm trying to avoid the fire this time. Alright, back down the hill. I think the LDF or whatever they're called attacked
Talk to me,
the
Dill.
aliens.
What's going on?
It's Jack. He's got explosives. All the Krovacs off our demining drones.
Son of a bitch.
He says he's gonna blow up the camp if the LDF don't disarm.
All right. We gotta calm him the fuck down. I'm halfway there.
Ah, shit, man. The Don's pulled his pistol on Jack. Baker and Lane are arguing with the Bluebells about whether ET's hostile.
Hostile? Defensive, not hostile. We fired first. Don't let anyone there do anything stupid. Dylan.
Yep. I guess they did something stupid.
Dylan! Situation.
Situation? Everybody's shooting one another. LDF hightailed. Fuck! They're gonna be coming right at you.
What?
Keep a low profile. They're running for it.
Did we just go to war with Livonia?
No! Well, I mean, yeah, some of us did.
Alright. So I've got a vehicle here I cannot drive. Okay. First aid kits. Still can't bring them into my inventory though. Got this thing. Alright. I don't have night vision though, so it's gonna be hard to see. Oh, shit. Is he a good guy or a bad guy? He's independent. Did he say kill them? Alright, what's my objective? Return to camp. They haven't shot me yet, so I'm returning to camp. Alright. Now they're shooting. Who is shooting? I'm confused. Who's the bad guy? Alright, let's try one more time. Good. I am confused. Yeah, I'll try it again.
Dylan! Situation!
Situation? Everybody's shooting one another. LDF hightailed. Fuck! They're gonna be coming right at you.
What?
Keep a low profile. They're running for it.
Okay, so don't shoot the
Did we just go to
LDF.
war with Livonia?
No! Well, I mean, yeah, some of us did.
So I'm further actually this time. Okay, somebody's shooting at me. They are shooting at me now, but there's no way for me to see a damn thing. I'm in trouble. All I can do is return fire on the shots. Yeah. At least I can see when I get it. Oh, he turned so slowly. I don't know who the bad guys are. Okay, I'm shooting anybody this time. Anybody I see this time is getting shot. And I'm not holding back this time.
Dylan!
Private message
Situation.
received.
Situation? Everybody's shooting one another. LDF hightailed. Fuck! They're gonna be coming right at you.
What?
Keep a low profile. They're running for it.
Did we just go to war with Livonia?
No. Well, I mean, yeah. Some of us did.
Alright, I said I'm shooting anybody that I see move this time. Maybe he'll have... Oh! Oh, come on! Die already!
Private message received.
I don't know. Alright. There's 9 of you watching now. I'm going to try one more time, and we can vote if I continue or not. Again, I just wanted to give you guys an idea whether Contact DLC was something you were interested in or not.
Everybody's shooting one another. LDF hightailed.
It's a little bit hard to do this with no night vision.
What?
That may have been my fault.
Keep a low profile. They're running for it.
Okay,
Did we just go to war with Livonia?
He's saying keeping a low profile. Maybe I should just hide and wait. Yeah, I mean, I can just totally avoid them all. There's one guy there. Yeah, they're not really aiming at me so much as just shooting random. I don't have any rounds for my 3GL. Okay, there is a guy I'm coming right up on now. Okay, there's a flare. That'll help some. Yep. Alright, guy. You shot at me. They don't have any night vision. Yeah, I did okay. I'm hearing voices to my right. People screaming. Oh, yeah. I do have them in the suit. I mean, I'm wearing the suit now. Maybe I can't wear the suit and night vision at the same time.
Call a damn artillery strike on it, Rudd. Someone had to do something.
Yeah? Like what? This? You fucked us.
Thank you very much. I tried moving them over but at one point and they wouldn't, but thank you.
The LDF spark an intergalactic war? I did what I did. You don't have to be happy about it.
And the Dawn?
See, it says I can move these over, but it won't let me.
I don't know. I don't know. It didn't end well. He's all over the fucking place if you catch my drift. Bad juju. Look, come on, we gotta move, now, before this fog lifts.
Alright, at least I can see now. Alright, so we're moving out. Got past that part. So as I talked about...
So this is the least discreet
I'll wait till
place to
he's
set up
done.
camp. You got any more bright ideas?
Yeah, you know what, Rudd? I just might.
Oh, hold on. You giving a briefing? That what this is?
Nope.
Clause 01 disconnected from your channel.
Huh. That's the smartest thing I've heard you say all night.
I'm no in charge, lads.
Okay, look. I got some shit to say. The Livonian Defense Force are gonna be hunting for us, obviously. They believe we just went renegade. And there's a good chance Uncle Sam believes that too. Yeah, no, I know, we did go renegade, but what's happening here? It ain't about the color of a flag. The aliens aren't attacking, right? And if we piss them off, it may all end really bad for us.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I. Somehow, these fellas have survived themselves. That suggests intelligence, cooperation. It's possible they're acting in our best interests.
Private message received.
And the first thing we gotta do is figure out what's going on and what they want. Rudd, you reckon they were trying to commune with you?
No. All I said was I saw something and felt, I don't know, off.
You had a vision.
Like the worst case of deja vu you can imagine.
Great. Then you're our middleman. As for Kingsley and the rest of Sapphire, they're in the field, dodging LDF patrols and looking for a way to re-establish comms. I said we'd assist by getting intel. Now, Private Lane here has already climbed the tower and had a look-see. One of them boomers was doing something
Private
in the
message
valley
received.
northeast of our position.
And you want me to go see what the deal is?
Actually, I was gonna ask Baker, but sure, if you're so keen.
There's a Hemet to the southeast too. Could be worth a pass. We're low on gear.
Okay. Steal stuff, get abducted. Am I missing something?
Signals. You got 2 antennas. Keep an eye out for activity.
Got it. Catch on the flip side.
Okay, so we got 2 objectives here. Let's go here. First one is to locate the alien route, and it shows us where it's at, or investigate down there. So I say we go investigate first, and then we'll go do the other one. And let's see if we can get any more inventory items before we head out of here. That's actually, they took away my weapon. I had a better weapon. Isn't that interesting how Arma just takes away your weapon and gives you something else? Alright, so flashlight, still that. No night visions. 2 first aid, so pretty limited. So I'm going to have to scavenge if I have to. Oh, maybe not. Let's see what's in here. Whoops. Alright, not good, but it has a scope on it. Let's see, okay, just a hollow sight and a scope. Alright. Yes, inventory is working really weird. Alright, I think I'm going to stick with this one. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to go silent. We have enough? Yeah, we have enough. So let's go silent. Alright. So our first investigate is this way. There is a vehicle. Didn't say I couldn't take it. Let's see what's in the vehicle. The shotgun and some more. So I'm going to cheat. I don't call it cheating. I call it using the resources available to me. Just in case I chose the wrong weapon. Now this one, I don't have any ammo for it. Oh yeah, 6 there. There we go. We're good. So now I have either or. Say that's the best of both worlds. Alright, so the first one, at least I can get to the end of this road here. I can't see your chat, so let me switch over real quick so I can see chat. There we go. The scanner, when I first used it in the editor today, I really didn't know how it worked. I mean, we figured out how to change frequencies and stuff. We figured out how to put an antenna down. They do have an antenna in the editor now, and it can be broadcast.
Jack, listen up. I see a signal notification on that Omni antenna you gave me. You got any idea what that's about? Over.
Oh, yeah. You're getting alerts on EM activity. Check the spectrum device.
All right, copy. Thanks for the extra info. Out.
Sorry, I was quickly checking these, see if I can find them. Okay, so right there we get a pretty big burst.
Jack, you copy? Over.
Yeah, I'm here. You find anything?
No alien yet, but I heard some LDF chatter about a route. Probably worth checking out though, right? Over.
Sure, sounds like a lead. Seems the Bluebells are still pinging data packets back and forth for tracking. Hone in on that last one. Out.
So that's an alien frequency there. So you can pick up different things at different frequencies as you scan. And like I said, we did figure out how to put it down. A lot of it is scripted, but there is an antenna module and you can use it. So you could potentially use it in a mission, but it would require the purchase of the DLC. So I doubt it's anything we're going to use as this in Invade and Annex. Again, though, we are working on a mission for Contact specifically. If you've ever played the end game mode, that's the mode I was originally thinking of using, something like that. And I think that mode kind of works with the feeling of Contact. I don't know if I want to go much further. What is that? Okay. That's fine. So look for, you know, a NAK. Oh. I ran myself over. I hate how you ran yourself over. I don't think I'd be stupid enough to run myself over in real life, but that's what it is. Come on, pull out your weapon. Where'd the other guy go? Okay, there were two of them. There he is. So, and there is new factions, and these are looters and stuff like that. Nothing great, you know, it's, you know, standard stuff that you would expect. But we will be making our own mission. When we do that mission, yeah, I'd much rather have the GL. So let me put my flashlight here, dump this, take the GL. Does he have any grenades? He does. I'm out of room. Does he have a backpack? He does not. So we need to get a backpack as soon as we can. Let's put the flashlight back on the gun. What do we have here? I don't care about the chem light right now. I'm carrying ammo for the vermin, which I'm not carrying, so I'm going to go put that ammo in the truck real quick. But we'll be making a mode that takes advantage of the functions the best we can of Contact. Unfortunately, they didn't release a lot of the Contact specific content early enough. They just released it today. The dev mode didn't have all the class names for the aliens and stuff, so there's not much we could do until today. But I did write the the general idea for the mission, and I'll start developing it over the next few days or so. So we'll get something. All right. So let's see if there's anything back here. More weapons. Oh, I can go with the spar, which I like a little bit better. What's on it? It's got a suppressor and an ACO. Well, I definitely want that ACO. Let's see what else is here. We got a search. So it's telling me to investigate another point of interest. There's the antenna, alien site. Okay, that's, oh, it's right here, okay. So we got another point of interest, and we got another one, and then we got this one. Alright, so this is kind of interesting to do it this way. The end game mode, I was thinking, you know, go around the map, having to capture signals, you know, or intel, have the LDF kind of fighting to stop you, or they want them at the same time, so it's an attack defend sort of thing. And then have the alien objects try to figure out a way to use them so that they I'll check the other looter. I didn't see one on the first one, so I'm gonna jump this for a second, go and pick up that spar so I can loot the stuff off of it, and I'll check the looters for a backpack. Yeah, he's got a leg strap. You're right, this guy had the messenger bag, which is a backpack, right? Yeah. Well, it's not big, but it'll give me something for a little while at least. Alright, so let me access my inventory. I'm going to take the scope, put it there, take flashlight, don't care about that. I'm not using 5.6 right now, so I'll open the inventory, drop that weapon, take this one back, and then at least we'll have some sort of red dot. Give us something to aim with. My eyes aren't great, so it's hard for me to aim. We got some decent weapons here for reserve later. Don't need this 5.6 in my inventory. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and add one more first aid kit. That way we can get away from our vehicle when we need to. Alright, so let's have a vote. We can continue down the road to the point of interest, or we can go and check out the aliens. Any opinions? I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and head towards the aliens there. A little bit more interesting for you guys to watch versus just more looters probably. And if we want, we can check out the other point of interest later. Yep, aliens it is. Again, watch the video from earlier today. You'll see the aliens have some interesting weapons. I could never get them to function in a consistent way, in a good way. Let me see if I can pull out my gun. I cannot. Passenger seat gun? Nope. So I'm gonna have to get out. Let's see if we get some more alien talk real quick here. Oh, right there. Is that the one we got earlier though? Yeah, that's the AFO. That's the one we got earlier. So I'm trying to find any other signals. Basically what you have to do is spin around until you get a bounce and then try to find the accuracy. So that's the same one. So I don't see anybody else here. So let's go ahead and get back in. we'll move forward. See, it does tell me things that I've scanned in the comms already. Whoops. That wasn't good. I thought I was going straight.
Jack, you copy? Over.
Yeah, I'm here. You find anything?
No alien yet, but I heard some LDF chatter about a route. Probably worth checking out though, right? Over.
Sure, sounds like a lead. Seems the Bluebells are still pinging data packets back and forth for tracking. Hone in on that last one. Out.
Okay, so we're gonna get out here. Danger zone. Manual saves, time acceleration disabled. 8542. So, see, the problem is I don't like having to constantly bring out my thing and switch antennas and. It's FM radio. I don't care about FM radio. Alright, let's move into the aliens. So we're in the danger zone. Increased enemy activity, manual saving, and time acceleration. And that's where we're wanting to go. So, let's head out. It did, if you notice, under my radar, my, I'm sorry, the compass at the top. I do like the compass at the top there. It's nice. It shows it's red because I'm in a danger zone.
Definitely no alien here. Though there is a route, and shit, it's not like the others.
Can you clarify that a little, Rudd?
It's been torn from the ground, not dug up like before. Nothing human could have done this. Over.
Huh, okay. Hang on a tick. New plan. Dr. Kessen's saying we need another Mini UGV. Over.
Yeah? Sure, no worries. I'll just nip down to the local E-Mart and get one for him, shall I?
Gee, would you? That'd be a massive help. Failing that, there's an Astrovan. It's got eddies, and our scientists reckon they might have been insulated from that H-pulse thing. They're on rubber tracks in a metal container, you see? Over.
Perfect. So where is it?
Shopka 41. That big old radar site on the ridge. And before you throw a hissy fit, I know, the LDF are there. But do what you did at the factory. Sneak in. Use the device to avoid any patrols, get the robot, and get out again. Over.
I got family, Jack. Why is it so important?
2 reasons. 1, science and shit. 2, 9 billion people might be coming down with a real bad case of space root flu next week. The poker probe on the Mini UGV can get us a tissue sample. Let us know if we should worry. Over.
Whoa, back up there. You saying we gotta get a spit swab from it?
Yep, using Eddie's jabber. I don't know, maybe we can make a night of it or something. Out.
Oh, yeah, it definitely has a better vest than I do. And he has a bigger backpack. So, let's take his backpack. Ah. And he's got the Promet, which is the new weapon. Alright, let me dump this in my car here and
Golden joined your channel.
So I'll dump this, go pick up his weapon and take his ammo. Alright, not a lot of ammo, but we'll be okay for a little while. The interesting about the Promet, one of the models has the shotgun. Not this model, but one of them does, which is kind of nice. And it has a built-in scope, which is nice for me where I can see a little bit better. So let's head on down a little more. So I'm trying to make it to the end of this road. Hopefully I won't run into it. I'm still in the danger zone here. And I think that's about it. Unidentified. Yep, that's where I'm going to stop. Let's get out, see if we can find anything on that frequency. 8719. So 87. Okay, I think I'm actually hurt some. My guy's moaning, but I'm not hurt enough to heal. And every time it saves my... There we go.
Jack, it's me. I'm getting closer. Over.
Okay, listen. Those LDF fuckers had a lot of drones up there, and Faraday cages to store them in. Meaning there's a good chance their autonomous weapon systems are set up already. But that funky fresh device of yours, it might help even the odds. If you can't find a way in, try and make one. Over.
Yeah, solid copy. The shit I do for robots, huh? Out.
So I'm supposed to listen into their conversation, find out who they're talking to, and send a fake comm from them. So we'll open this back up. I think it was this one. Disabled the hint key so I don't see the hints again. Sorry, when I change out, when I scroll sometimes in this device, it scrolls where I can't read your guys' messages. Alright, there they talk some more. They gotta talk some more. Come on. I'm definitely not patient. There we go. Okay, Squad Echo. So, if I broadcast something on Squad Echo, some junk, they may try to communicate with their HQ, and then I can send a message from their HQ to tell them to go do something else. So let's see if I have... Yeah, so HQ to Echo, and then I can tell them to do things. Squad, I can tell different squads to do things now. So, we'll try this. Yeah, we already know their Echo, so we'll go from there. I'm trying to use these rocks to... I'm stuck on them now, so... Don't use rocks, that's what I always tell my guys in NAK Tac. I just wanted to find the guys. Yeah, there's a spotlight there. I don't want to be anywhere near that spotlight. Alright, so let's pretend we're HQ and broadcast them to move east. So HQ to Echo.
Z tej strony Szary Wilk, odbiór.
Oh yeah, I can, but I already know it's Echo. So I can try doing the junk first, but I am. They're right up here. I couldn't be much closer. See, the problem is they're in between channels, so I'm hoping that's not going to do it. I'm not that far behind, I didn't think. I was able to read their signal. Yeah, it's not picking up, so I'll go up higher and risk it. Okay, so let's listen again real quick, make sure we got the right frequencies and everything. Oh, I'm off it, that's why. Oh shit. They seen me. How did they see me? He's over that wall. Yeah, they definitely turned the light on in there. I didn't bring the... Okay, drone telemetry.
Jack, the van, where is it?
Damn it.
Over.
In the radar base, over.
I'm in the radar base. Be specific.
I don't know, maybe in the middle of it? It's a white van with Astra written on it. Out.
Hey, Val.
Yeah, I'm streaming still, but what's up?
Are we running Vietnam this Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
At least their aim sucks. Oh, I suck too. I didn't mean to fall off that ledge. Alright, that is going to be it of the stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to know more about it, I'll do what I can. But I'm 3/7, so 4/7 of the way through. Go ahead and watch the video from earlier this evening. I think it'll give you a good look at what's going on. It'll give you some idea of some of the items in there. And as soon as we get a mission running up with Contact DLC, we will announce it on our website and maybe make a stream so people can see the mission, get an idea what it's like. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Use the bell icon to be alerted anytime we do a stream and have a new video posted. Thanks. Talk to you guys later.